Hey, my Liptons. So I wanted to come in here and talk about Amaya and Brian because, and shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to everyone that came to watch my roast video of that leprechaun. That shout out to y'all for giving me the views on me roasting that garden gnome. Thank y'all guys so much for hearing me talk my shit and dragging the hell out of that fucking roach. Okay, so but it's crazy because literally throughout all this, like, surface level mess that's going on with Ace and Nick and everything, Amaya and Brian. Well. Amaya and, mind you, Amaya and Brian are the real winners. I know, yes, Nicolandria is big and things, yes. But you would think that Nic and Olandria actually won the freaking game, actually won the freaking show, the way people talk about them. Amaya and Brian, the first Hispanic couple to ever win Love Island, they are the ones that actually won the $100,000. And looky. Amaya releases a statement saying that Brian and I are no longer together after leaving the villa. It became very clear that we were on two different journeys. Our visions did not align, and relationships are supposed to be a team sport. You do not have to drink the whole, her and her freaking like she's always giving me some fucking metaphor or some shit. You don't have to drink the whole sea to know it's salty. All love here, and I truly wish him the best, Amaya Papaya. So while Ace is over there on freaking interviews insinuating that Nic and Olandria, whose relationship is actually real, but insinuating that they're fake, the ones that actually scammed the fuck out of the viewers, the ones that actually played the game, took that money, ran with it, and broke up, is Amaya and Brian. Like, this is crazy. Like, literally, and I said this before in my last video, 3 out of the 4 top couples broke up. Huda and Chris, Pepe and Iris, now Amaya and Brian. And mind you, Amaya and Brian are actually the ones that won the freaking show. That they won the money. So you would think that the Ace types of the world's 3D, lockless homes, 3 dreads, you would think that they will be on Brian's ass or Amaya's ass about them being fake or them scamming the viewers or them being, oh my God, I can't understand why they're so big. You would think that they will be opening up their rotten mouths about how Amaya and Brian had a contractual PR relationship. This is the actual PR relationship here. Okay? Amaya and Brian literally got together at the same time. If not, I think maybe Nic and Olandria got together like maybe a couple of days before. I can't remember. But like, it was around the same time. So why aren't people claiming that Amaya and Brian are fake? What happened? And this is why I'm so upset with Ace, because you can just tell, like, this whole thing is just pure jealousy. It's pure jealousy. It's pure envy. His ego, he's so egotistical. And he's a clown. He looks like a clown. He's shaped like a clown. If it looks like a clown, it's shaped like a clown, is a clown. Okay? He got his bitch ass. And mind you, they're dragging this man all over. Let me see you guys something. Shout out to the Nicolandria, how you call them? The Nicolandria Hive, the Nicolandria Nation, whatever you want to call it. Shout out to y'all, okay? Y'all controlled it yesterday, okay? I have to give y'all 10s where 10s are due. I saw this on Nicolandria Court. They said that, listen, our phone, we used our phone for almost 24 hours. They snuck us and we had to catch some fades, okay? We had to go catch a fade, okay? We had to drag the girls because we were not gonna allow this for them to do this to our faves. Absolutely not. Okay, y'all controlled it yesterday. Okay, y'all did y'all big one. I can't lie. Like, y'all are really out here chewing Ace a new. Like, y'all are ripping him a new asshole. Okay, I gotta give y'all 10s where 10s are due. Y'all ate this one. Y'all ate it. Okay, so, and I know Nick is listen. I know Nick and I was telling this to my sister today, and I was like, I know they're hurt now, but it's the silver lining to all this is that it's better for it to happen now than for it to happen later. I feel like let's just get the bullshit, the mask falling off. Like, let's just get show me who you really are in the beginning, so that you don't have to keep pulling me along throughout this whole thing, knowing that you actually want to stab me in the back. Just do it now. Let's get it over with now, so that I can just cut you off. I can cut the snake's heads off the den and move on with my life. So I know right now Nic Olandria are probably hurt by Chileee is including, because at the end of the day, if that's how your man is speaking, clearly y'all talked behind the scenes, and clearly you knew that this is what your man was going to do. So I'm sure it hurts it hurts on, like, as far as like Olandria and Nic's end on their now I guess broken friendship with Chileee and Ace. But in the long term, I feel like they'll look at this as a blessing. They'll look at this as a blessing and see that they had some people who are envious and jealous of them, and they showed their true colors, and now they can just move on with their life and actually have their true friends and their true, their family members to be there to comfort them and to make sure that they support them. Because you don't need no fake people in your life. Fuck them. Life is too short for this. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, it's so incredibly insane, though, that Ace had all that smoke for Nic and all that smoke for Nic's relationship with Olandria when Amaya and Brian literally broke up, like, right after the reunion. Like, that, like, where is the outrage? Where's the outrage from the rest of them? Where's the outrage from 3D? Where's the outrage from the freaking fans and things like that? Like, all you freaking trolls trolling Olandria. Y'all want to be commenting on her relationship, calling it scam, PR, all these different things, when Amaya is over here broken up with Brian after the reunion ended. Ran away with the 50K. And then Brian ran away with the other 50K. Mind you, Brian bought a whole Rolex with the 50K. You can't make this up. And Ace has more smoke for Nic. Or Nicolandria, whatever you want to call it. It's the buffoonery for me. It's the buffoonery, it's the clownery. Ace, I honestly feel like Ace really ruined his image. And I know, I did see that Ace and Chileee, they have this Essence cover thing. Now it's giving very much so that Ace he basically threw Nic under the bus to roll out this whole press tour with him and Chileee, because I know they also have like a complex video coming out too with him and Chileee, and then on top of that with the whole Essence cover. So in his eyes, he's looking at it from like all publicity is good publicity, but I don't think the way they were dragging Ace in them comments, y'all, I just all over when I say all over, I mean like on Twitter, on Threads, on Instagram, on TikTok, like they are dragging Ace for filth, and he deserves it. He deserves it, like, and me included, okay? I was tagging that ass. What did Stone Cold Steve Austin say? I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in your ass and walk it dry. That's what I was doing on Threads. I was really going in on Ace on Threads, okay? So, I think that in the long term, this has really hurt Ace's, it honestly hurt Chilee's image, because now Chilee's over there doing damage control, because apparently she reposted one of Olandria's videos on TikTok, and people are not buying it. They were like, listen, we are not accepting this sympathy, repost. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you clearly support your man. You clearly supported the comments that he was saying. And what is going on with it's like first Coco, that now Chileee. It's like these beautiful black women, and oh my Lord, I can't. But yeah, like Ace is a wolf in sheep's clothing. A wolf in sheep's clothing. I did not expect what happened yesterday, but at this point now, it's just like, I'm glad he did it so that everybody can move forward, cut the snake's head out the den, and let's wrap it up, so. But yeah, I mean, Amaya, girl, let me just say this too, because I know I don't want the papayas to come be like, oh, well, Brian allegedly cheated. Okay, yes, Brian allegedly cheated, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, the red flags were there. Like, you can tell, like, towards the end, you could tell that he smelled the desperation on Amaya while on the show. Like, he smelled blood and he hopped on that. Like, so it's like, water is wet, but at the same time, it's like, it's frustrating that people have more smoke for Nic and Olandria when their relationship is real, compared to Amaya and Brian, where it's like, it was clearly calculated. It was clearly a sympathy vote for them. And it was either rigged. I don't know. It's either the three. So I just feel like it's a mess. This season was a mess. This is why, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. I need black people to stop going, black women specifically, stop going on these shows because they don't protect y'all. They don't. Stop going on these I better hear that Love Island, because I'm not watching season 8 or any of the future seasons going forward. Love Island season 7 was my first time watching Love Island, and I'm glad that we got Nicolandria out of it. But other than that, I'm done with the show. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm no longer giving my viewership to Peacock because they don't protect black women at all. And I need black women to stop going on these shows because, like, what's gonna happen next year or 2 years from now when season 8 comes on? There's like another black woman on there and they're getting disrespected, and the fans are all kinds of racism and colorism and all these different things, and then you have like freaking a good amount of the population coming on to put on their capes to fight back and shit like that. Like, the shit is exhausting. Like, that's why, like, I feel like black women should stop going on these shows. Stop going on these reality TV shows where they make y'all look bad or they don't protect y'all. Like, just prioritize your peace. Okay. Anyway, that is just my thoughts on that. Please tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get up to 2,000 subscribers. You guys can also go watch my roast video. Shout out to the new subscribers for watching my roast video of Ace. I didn't think it was gonna get that much numbers. I didn't think it was gonna go do that well. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Please make sure to share my videos if you care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.